Yes, and another great event today. Have investment opportunity for everyone. Go STAYCATION! Hello sa mga nanonood na natin ngayon.
Good morning, good afternoon, and magandang buhay sa lahat nating mga kabayan around the globe.
Yes, so hi Ringo and hi world.
Kamusta ka?
At mga Ringo, shout out muna tayo sa mga nandito.
Ang dami na agad malita nating viewers. 41 na agad. Hello. Shout out natin mga kasama natin. Good afternoon, magandang buhay mga kapitang business watching from London, UK. Wow, grabe, London, UK.
Oo. Ringo, ano yung nasa ano mo? Nakasabit sa'yo?
Hindi mo ba alam to, Marita?
Ano ba yan?
Siyempre, mga kabibi to, siyempre. Ang mga kabibi, di ba pag may mga kabibi na ganyan, nare-remind mo yung beach, no? Yung resort, yung bakasyon ka. Kaya sinuot ko to, kasi feeling ko, magbabakasyon ako ngayon because it's my life.
Wow! Yung mga pag-ganyan-ganyan ka.
Ikaw, bakit ka nakabulaklakan?
Eh, syempre nga, di ba, pagka nasa resort ka, feeling mo, di ba, ang nature, ang kagandahan ng mga chill-chill lang, chillax time, di ba? Tsaka happy, di ba?
Akala ko naman yun. Kasi, dadayo ko na po.
Dadayo na?
Akala ko magmamadyong ka.
Grabe siya. Ako madyong.
Anyway, wag na natin mag-usapan ng ating katayin. Kamustahin natin ating mga kasamahan. Watching from Saudi Arabia, Frederico Eje de la Cruz. Nandyan pala siya. Have a great day, magandang buhay. Watching from Egypt, si Sally Ovales.
Yes, hello. At sabi nga ng ating Fritz Julie, hello po, watching from Qatar. Ang mga nauna din, si
NUH Singapore. Speaking of NUH Singapore, batiin naman natin lahat ng ating mga nurses around the globe, yung mga OFW nurse. Kasi ngayon is Nurse Week. Mula ngayong araw is Nurse Week ng buong nurse sa buong mundo. Kaya po, saludo kami sa lahat ng mga frontliners, especially sa mga OFW nurses around the globe.
Kaya nga, once again, binabati namin kayo ng good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Grabe. Talaga namang worldwide na naman ang ating mga nanonood.
Oo nga, Marita. Bago tayo magsimula, Marita, teka lang. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng staycation?
Alam mo yung nandun ka lang sa isang lugar na parang nasa vacation ka. Di ba? Kuminsan nagbabayad pa nga tayo sa hotel, di ba? Normally, ganyan ang nangyayari. Magbabayad ka sa hotel, ang mahal-mahal na nagagastos mo, para lang magstay, para lang ma-feel mo na nakabakasyon ka. Di ba? So, ikaw, ano ba?
Ako, staycation, parang nag-stay ka sa sarili mong property o sa iyong bahay, sa iyong lupa, sa iyong nabili, na parang nagbabakasyon ka araw-araw. Kasi, ang nakikita ko kasi, vacation, magpupunta ka sa ibang lugar. Magbabakasyon ka, di ba? Ako naman, para mag-stay ako, if you choose to stay, di ba? Doon ka na mag-stay, for the rest of your life, sa'yo yun, na walang makakakuha sa'yo, di ba? So, feeling ko, ganun yung staycation para sa akin. Habang araw-araw akong nagbabakasyon because it's mine. Akin lang yan. Parang ganun.
Pero
ay,
yun
tanungin natin ako. Ano?
Yun pala yung pwede. We're going to give them an alternative na pwede naman palang mag-vacation while staying at home, no? Pero through what? Through sa isa-share natin sa kanila.
Yes naman, Marita. Kasi nga, ano bang mga, before tayo magkuhan, ang dami pala nag-chat sa ating mga kasamahan. No? Mag-shoutout tayo. Ayan, pa-shoutout po sa mga global team, Maria. May global team na si Miss Maria Eloisa Trinidad Sedano, UK, pasok! Sabi naman ng Rachel Labrador. Good afternoon, watching from Makati. Sarap namang magbakasyon. Good na good dyan, good day.
Sabi nga ni Lani Binluan, sabi ni Lani watching Taiwan. Diba? Oo, sabi nga ng ating fridge mentor na si Miss Tet, wow, gusto ko yan. Araw-araw bakasyon. Hi, Miss Tet!
Yes naman. Kasi nga Marita, tinan mo, tanong natin sa mga madlang people na kasamahan natin dito ha, kapag ba umuwi isang OFW, anong isang gathering o isang happening na hindi mawawala sa isang family? Na umuwi isang OFW, anong isa sa ginagawa nila talaga sa buong pamilya? Ano po yung ginagawa nun kapag umuwi isang OFW? Tingin nyo. Pakisagot nga po madlang people, anong unang-unang ginagawa? Shout out from Alabang. Sabi ni Mr. Shout out from Alabang. Social. Alabang address ni Madam. Oo. Banding po, sabi ni Rachel Labrador. Bakasyon, sabi ni Rachel Labrador. Ano ba? Reunion, sabi ni Janet Resurrection. Ano ba ginagawa talaga ng OFW? Napapansin mo ba, Marita? Na kapag ka sa OFW.
Reunion, kain, out. Reunion, kain, blowout.
Ayan nga. Ay nung mga tumatagal ang panahon, Marita, no? Outing, ayan. Nung tumatagal ang panahon, magpipiknik daw sa swimming sa resort. Aba, ang galing naman. Di ba noong nangyayari nga ganun, magsuswimming ka sa, mag-rent ka ng resort. Magkukang ka pa ng jeep. Tapos may food ka pa. Yung kapatid mo naman ayaw naman mag-swimming kasi mangingitim. Gusto naman mag-mall ng anak. No, si Lolo naman, gusto ko lang yung may malakad-lakad at may mga garden-garden lang. Ako masaya kasama ang aking OFW umuwi. Parang naghahanap ngayon si Juan, no? May investment bang maibibigay sa akin ito? Na parang alam mo yung Juan, all-in-one maibibigay sa akin. At the same time, hindi naman sayang yung pag-stay ko sa Pilipinas kasi nga isang buwan lang naman ang pagbabakasyon ng isang OFW, di ba? So gusto niyang sulitin na makakatipid naman siya in 1 month na pag-stay niya sa Pilipinas. Makakatipid siya pero quality moments pa rin ang naibigay niya sa family niya. Yun ang hinahanap natin ngayon. Meron bang ganon, Marita? Meron.
Ito na nga, kaya nga tayo meron ganitong talk, di ba? Kasi meron tayong ganyan. Yung lahat na gusto mo. meron lahat ng gusto mo. Lahat ng sinabi mo, pwede mangyari. Pwede magpunta ng mall, pwede mag-picnic, pwede mag-swimming. Yung ibang gusto mag-jogging lang, mag-jogging kayo. Yung gusto mag-gym, bahala ka. Yung gustong kumain sa labas, tumbling lang. Yan, lahat na. Pwede.
All in one talaga. All in one talaga. Parang sabi nga ng kaibigan natin, parang nasa doorstep mo yung lahat ng hinahanap mo. Pagbukas mo ng pinto, andyan na. So, wag nating patagalin pa, Marita, kasi, teka lang, ilan na bang nanonood sa atin? Baka mamaya kasi naka 1 million na tayo. Ilan na bang nanonood sa atin? Teka, ha?
We have over 68 viewers right now. Yan.
Wow! So, i-click nyo lang po yung link. Pag may kaibigan ka na gustong mag-staycation sa Pilipinas, balak mo mag-staycation sa Pilipinas at magkaroon ka ng quality moment, quality bonding with your family na hindi ka naman gagastos ng malaki. Click the link and i-share mo sa iyong mga friends ito. Itag mo na sila kasi this is the best investment for everyone, I think. Kasi sama na kaya let's go! Swimming? Wow. Okay ba yung swimming ko? Let's go swimming.
Yes. Tawagin na natin ang guest para naman i-share sa atin na, do you want to have a vacation at your own home? Everyday vacation mode ka. Eto na. Tawagin na natin ang ating unang guest, no? From our partner developer from Philinvest. Let's call on John Paul Cristobal, our Geo Project Assistant. Yan. JP, are you there? Si Paul. Yan. Palakpakan naman natin sa mga viewers.
Good morning, everyone.
John Paul, before ka naman mag-proceed sa iyong magandang news, no? Syempre, magtatanong lang kami. John Paul, nasan lupalop ka ngayon?
I'm here sa Bulacan, Philippines.
Wow, nasa Bulacan. Mahilig ka ba, John Paul, sa mga banding-banding na yan, sa mga resort, swimming? Nag-outing ba rin kayo ng family mo?
No po, sir. Medyo stop muna. Staycation nga tayo. Master, stay mo lang po na tayo indoors. Pero sana soon po, sir, no, makabalik na po tayo sa normal life po natin.
Okay. So, John Paul, ikaw nang bahala. Iparamdam mo sa ating mga audience around the globe kung gaano kagandang mag-staycation sa iyong ipopropose na investment for everyone. Okay. Thank you very much, John Paul.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
So again, good morning, everyone. Good morning po. Good morning, everyone. Mabuhay po sa inyong lahat. And for today, project orientation, I am glad to share with you our newest project in Taguig City. So first, let me introduce myself again. My name is Paul Cristobal, Geo Project Assistant, handling Panglao Oasis. So keeping the intro short, introducing to you one of the Philinvest Oasis projects, and this is one of the Filipino-inspired mid-rise project ni Philinvest, our very own Panglao Oasis. So before I formally start my presentation, I have here an audio-visual presentation for our project for you to have an idea or overview about Panglao Oasis. So let me share my screen. All right. So now, introducing to you our project, Panglao Oasis.
A new oasis is bringing resort-style living a notch higher. Step inside your new home, inspired by an enticing island paradise in Bohol. A wonderland that has caught the eyes of many. Experience a fresh take on modern resort living in this new oasis community. Sprinkled with Panglao's rejuvenating charm. This is your oasis at the heart of the busy metro. With its authentic resort ambiance, this is your respite from the bustle of city life. A home where peace and relaxation abound. Where modern living spaces take on a new dimension, drawing inspiration from the waves along the beaches of Panglao. This is a home where countless days of fun begin. city nestled in the bustling city of Taguig. A restful haven minutes away from life's essentials. A coveted year-round resort lifestyle, yours for the taking. Experience revitalized living. Bask in redesigned form and function. Indulge in refreshing comforts with everything within reach. All these, all yours. Here at Panglao Oasis. A fresh take on modern resort living.
All right. So we've watched the AVP of our project. So to officially start our project orientation, so we will begin first with a quick background about our project. Okay. All right. So by the why because we've watched the official AVP of our project, by then we will have a quick info, a background about our project so that we have an idea na. So again, yan, to officially start our project orientation. So next, we will discuss naman quick info lang or background about Panglao Oasis. Next slide. All right. So yeah, so our project is named after a famous island town in Bohol, which is Panglao Island. So if you may ask, why Panglao? Because we have many famous island or beaches here in the Philippines. Because we chose Panglao because of its family-oriented atmosphere. No? So it is it offers yung very tropical island experience that makes it suitable for families and children. So if you're familiar with other Oasis projects ni Philinvest, such as Sorrento Oasis, One Oasis, Capri Oasis, they're all named after international beaches. But for this project, so this is the first Filipino-inspired MRB project ni Philinvest because it is named after a local destination or resort island in the Philippines. So again, our project is named after Panglao Island, pero our project is not located in Bohol, but we are located in Metro Manila, specifically in Taguig City. All right, so next slide. Okay, now let's proceed to the location map. So as we can see on your screen, so our project is strategically located along Levy B. Mariano Avenue. Ayan. And then with this location, we are near from the major central business districts in Metro Manila. Ayan, so listed here, we are 4.8 kilometers away from BGC. And then 6.8 kilometers from Makati and 9.5 kilometers from Ortigas Center. And in addition to that, our project is in proximity to the places of interest. So we have here commercial centers or entertainment centers, shopping malls. Ayan. So we are 600 meters away from Pure Gold. All Home Vista Mall, 660 meters. And then we are near from Market, SM Ora, Glorieta, and Greenbelt. And then also, we are close or convenient location to schools also. So we have here the following schools. So in less than kilometer. So we have here Maria Montessori Holy Christian School, Southville Woodland School, and UP Graduate School. And then hospitals are within reach in minutes, such as yung ating Medical Center Taguig and St. Luke's Medical Center. And of course, we are near from airports, Ninoy Aquino International Airport. So overall, our project is strategically located along Levy B. Mariano Avenue. We are near from the major central business districts and in close proximity to the malls, schools, church, hospitals, and other key landmarks. So that's the location of our project. Ayan. So to give you a quick overview about our project, ayan, so our exact address, so we are located at Cayetano Boulevard, Barangay Ususan, Taguig City. All right. And this development is comprised of 6 mid-rise buildings. So per building, we only have 12 floors, 12 residential levels. And then, of course, our total land area is 40,718 square meters. So again, our project is located at Cayetano Boulevard, Barangay Ususan, Taguig City. Okay. All right. So one of the features that we have here in Panglao, so this project is called as New Generation Oasis na. Why? New Gen Oasis, as we will have the dynamic design, vibrant living spaces, dynamic design. So with this New Gen Oasis, Panglao Oasis will have 70% open space. Ayan. So the concept behind this development is to provide our residents yung space-efficient condominium living with the essence of nature. Kaya 70%, again, 70% of the total land area is devoted to vibrant living spaces. So with these spaces, ayan, our residents can maximize this by ayan, meditating, yoga, jogging, whenever they want to maximize this open space. And comparing it with the developers within the vicinity of Panglao, they only offer 40 to 60 open space. So for our project, we offer 70% open space. All right. Okay. So also as part of the New Gen Oasis of Panglao Oasis, so we will have here resort-style amenities. Ayan. So the concept for this is to showcase yung best tropical designs and amenities for residents to enjoy. And then, most notable on the list, ayan, next slide. Okay po. So, ayan. So to give you the list of amenities available to Panglao, ayan. So most notable on the list is our 900 square meter pool area. So imagine kung gaano siya kalaki, no? So for that 900 square meter pool area, we have here 25-meter lap pool located dun sa above the artist illustration. And then we have here the beach edge leisure pool and kiddie pool. All right. So along with the swimming pool, we also have here the poolside cabanas, pool decks, barbecue pits, which is then complemented by our sports and recreation areas and clubhouse. So ayun. So again, these are the following amenities that we have. So the fun in our project does not end on sa ating pools or beach-like pools. So you can also embark on exciting activities. So featuring amenity here is our grass lawn volleyball court. Ayan. And then also for children, so there is a dedicated amenity for them. So we have here the outdoor playground. And then, just to give you a quick or a clear view dun sa ating 25-meter lap pool, ayan siya. And then also, still in line pa rin with leisure and fitness-related amenities that we have, we also feature the following indoor facilities located sa ating clubhouse. So we have here the function room, music room, game room. So our game room is equipped now with a billiard table and a table football. And then, of course, we have the fitness gym. So it is equipped now with all of the essential cardio workout equipment that you could imagine. So overall, here are the following indoor facilities located sa ating clubhouse. We have function room, music room, game room, and fitness gym. Okay. So here, ayan, so we can see here, based on the artist's illustration, this is the architectural design of our Panglao buildings. So as you can see, so this is also part dun sa ating new gen oasis or new generation oasis ni Panglao. So we have here yung dynamic design. So as you can see, or the artist illustration, all of the Panglao buildings will have this design, yung wave-like facade, which is inspired from the waves of the beaches. All right. So this is strengthen yung resort style condominium ng ating project through our architectural design. So next, ayan. So another notable concept of our project is the Ventilife theme. So with this concept, every other floor we will have sky gardens and bountiful amount of air inlet and outlets. So ano yung nadudulot nito sa ating project? So with this innovation, so this provides or give our building yung natural ventilation coming through the hallways of the building, plus natural lighting coming to our building. So this is one of the innovation that we have in our project that merits function as it serves as natural ventilation and natural lighting and style as it adds dun sa ating building design ng ating project. So overall, just to summarize, I've mentioned earlier that our project is the New Gen Oasis na. So our project will have 70% open spaces. Second, architectural design, which is inspired from the waves of the beaches. And then third, yung ating Ventilite concept through the introduction of sky gardens. So moving forward, you can see here the site development plan of our project. Ayan. So here is the general shape of our property. And to give you the update on the building launches of our project, so first building natin, which is building Alon, second building, which is building Bughaw. So both launched already na. And then last July 2019, we've launched our third building, which is building Daloy. And then for this year, so we will launch our fourth building, which is building Cabana. And also to give you na rin the remaining names of our buildings. So the building which is adjacent to building Daloy, so this is building Estrella. And then our last building, yung ating L-shaped building, so this is building Fiesta. And if you would notice the open space above building Cabana, all right, so this is our parking building. So aside from the parking that we have per building, we will have a separate parking located outside, specifically dun sa ating parking building. And then from the outline of our property, we can see here yung ating allocation of street parking slots. Okay. So from this STP, we can see here the total landscaping, the buildings, the open spaces, and other development features. So we have here 1.25 meters above road level. Our electricity is powered by Meralco. Our water is supplied by Manila Water. And we have your fire tank, CCTV, MRF. Ayan. And also, always remember, our total land area is 40,718 square meters. All right. So again, this is the site development plan of our project. So to give you the building feature of the recently launched building, which is building Daloy. Ayan. So building Daloy will have 12 residential levels, and then per floor, 20 units lang. So that's a total of 240 residential units. And then as mentioned earlier, we will have the sky garden. So a total of 5 floors. So later on, I'll be sharing with you the allocation or the location of our sky gardens. So the building will be serviced by 2 11-passenger elevators, 2 staircases, And then building Daloy will have a total of 37 basement parking slots. And then also, our roof deck houses 240 laundry cages. Okay. So, next slide. Ayan. So, to give you the clear view dun sa allocation of our Sky Gardens, so those highlighted as blue, yan yung ating Sky Garden. So, these Sky Gardens are located at the 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th, and 10th floors. And then those colored as green naman, ayan yung ating ledge. So, for our Sky Gardens for Building Daloy, we have a total of 5 floors of Sky Gardens. And then second, for the typical building floor plan of Daloy, ayan. So again, we have 20 units per floor. And then as you can see on your screen, so rooms highlighted as blue, yan yung ating studio units. So we only have 2 units for studio. And then the rest, 18 units, are all 2-bedroom na. And then from this floor plan, we can see here, ayan, the location of our elevators, the staircases, and if you would notice, ayan, the open space between 809 and 808, that is the location of our Sky Garden. And then also, if you also notice yung ating balconies for all front units ni Building Daloy, so they're all different in sizes because of the architectural design I mentioned earlier, yung ating wave-like facade. So it affects yung sizes ng ating balconies. So overall, our total units per floor is 20, and then 2 units per studio, and then the rest, 18 units, are all 2-bedroom na. Okay, so for the unit offering, so for Building Daloy, we only have 2 types of units. So first, studio, and then second, 2-bedroom unit. So first, let's first get started with the studio unit. Ayan. So our studio unit, next slide po. Ayan. So again, our studio unit, we offer here in Building Daloy studio unit. So our studio unit offers 21.64 square meters. And it comes with a living, dining, kitchen, and toilet and bath. And then for our studio unit, we have ledge. So our ledge area range from 3.18 to 3.21 square meters. So again, our studio unit offers 21.64 square meter. Meanwhile, for our 2-bedroom unit naman, we offer 35.66 square meters. So it comes with a living, dining, kitchen, master bedroom, another bedroom, toilet and bath, and for all 2-bedroom unit, we will have balcony areas. So our balcony range from 5.35 to 10.41 square meter. So again, we offer here for Building Daloy only 2 types of units. So studio and 2-bedroom. So now let's proceed to the unit specifications available, or the unit deliverables for all Panglao units. So first, for living, dining, and kitchen, ayan. So for flooring, we have ceramic plank tiles, and then walls and ceilings are painted in finish na. And then we also have here the modular kitchen with overhead cabinet, and then granite countertop, including the exhaust provision and the stainless steel double basin sink. And then also located sa ating main living area, yung telephone line connection. So the phone line connection shall have provisions for both internet and telephone connection services. And then for our project, fiber telecommunication wiring will be used. And then next, for the unit specifications naman for our bedroom, ayan. So same with the living, dining, kitchen, our bedroom will have ceramic plank tiles. And then walls and ceilings are painted finish na. And then as you can see on the windows, so our windows are made from aluminum powder coated frame with 6 mm thick clear glass. And then for air conditioning provision, we have here either split type or window type. Okay. And then for toilet and bath, so here are the following deliverables for all Panglao units. So first, ayan, flooring and walls in ceramic tiles. And then for studio unit, under-counter lavatory on granite countertop. And then short pedestal lavatory for our 2-bedroom unit. And then we have here the rain shower type with water heater provision, including na dun yung exhaust, and water closet and ceramic paper and soap holder. And then other unit inclusions and specifications for our project. Ayan. So our floor to ceiling height is 2.55 meters. So again, our floor to ceiling height is 2.55 meters. And then each unit will have the individual prepaid water meters. And these water meters are located dun sa concealed cabinets along the hallways of the building. And then also, each unit will have the individual electric meters located naman at or near the building for easy monitoring. And then also, the building will have a wired automatic fire detection and alarm system, including the automatic fire suppression system for emergency purposes. And then CCTVs will be set up in strategic locations within the building and the whole development. Okay. All right. So now we have here, we come to this slide. So why live in Taguig City? Why live in Panglao Oasis? So going back to the slide. Ayan. So we have here 4 key selling factors that we can use to convince our buyers to live or invest here in Panglao Oasis. So as we all know that Taguig City is one of the highly urbanized city in Metro Manila. And then we are in convenient location. As mentioned earlier, we are near or in close proximity to schools, hospitals, malls, central business districts, and other key locations. And then also, property increases in value in Taguig City, as we all know. And then the demand for rentals, as the job seekers increases in the city, the demand for rentals is also increases. And to give you more particular on this key selling factor, so next slide. Ayan. So as you can see on the table, ayan, so appreciation value. So one of the enchanting reasons why local buyers and even foreign investor is looking for Panglao Oasis is because of the expected increase in the property's value. And this is because of the all infrastructures and other real estate developments being built within the vicinity of our project. So these give or add in value dun sa ating property, thus pushing prices to skyrocket in the future. So as you can see on the table, so we started from 100,000 price per square, and then by 2026, it is projected to be 200,000 pesos per square. Ayan. So next key selling factor, ayan, is the demand for rentals. So as you can see on the table, according to Jones Lang LaSalle Global Property Guide, as of Q1 2021, the price per square of Taguig City is at 1,310 pesos. And then second key selling factor, ayan, is the upcoming developments or the aggressive government infrastructures within the vicinity of our project. Ayan, so one catalyst or one infrastructure project that is catalyst to the Taguig City's value appreciation is the proposed Mega Manila subway line. So this development is into span 30 kilometers from Quezon City to Taguig, and then 14 stations. And then 2 of which will be located in the north and south of BGC or Taguig City. So the subway is expected to be completed by 2025. And then another is the construction of BGC or Tigas Link Bridge. So this allow yung ating motorists to bypass EDSA or C5 to get to BGC from the main Ortigas CVD or vice versa. And then lastly, C5 Southlink Expressway. So this is a 7.7 kilometer expressway connecting Coastal Road to C5 Taguig. And with this development, Pasay City will be 15 minutes na lang to Taguig via C5 South Link. So again, these are the following key selling factors that we can use to convince our buyers to live and invest in Taguig City or in Panglao Oasis. So with more projects, government infrastructure projects being built within the vicinity of our project, so Panglao Oasis will likely become one of the most sought after addresses in the country over the next several years. Okay, so that's the key selling factors for our project. So next, in terms of pricing, ayan, so our studio unit starts at 2.6 million and then 4.2 million for our 2-bedroom unit. And then if the buyer will avail yung bank financing scheme, so here are the following fees and charges. So 10% miscellaneous fees, 4% bank charges, and 1.12% turnover fees. So here are the standard payment terms for Panglao Oasis. So first, we have the spot cash payment term. So 100% cash upon reservation. So the buyer is entitled to have an 8% TLP discount. Or if the buyer naman will pay it in cash within 30 days or within a period, so the buyer is entitled to have a 5% TLP discount. And then second standard payment term is deferred cash, which is 100% spread in 30 months. And then lastly, for the bank financing with firm approval, so our payment term is 15% down payment payable in 30 months and then 85% balance through bank financing. So if ever the client will have a non-standard payment term or special payment term, so they can submit an exemption approval memo, and this is subject for approval. Okay. So for the parking slot allocation, as I stated earlier, so we only have limited parking slots for Building Daloy. It's only 37 basement parking slots. But for our project, we are rest assured that we are on the works now on launching our parking building and our street parking slots. So for those buyers who fail to avail yung parking slots sa building, so they can avail naman dun sa ating nilo-launch na parking building and street parking slots. Okay. Ayan, and also to give an update sa construction ng ating project. So as you can see on your screen, so this is the first building of our project, which is Building Alon. So as of April 2021, so it is 60.79% complete. And then by second quarter 2022, so our project or Building Alon will be completed. And then second, to give you na rin an update for the construction of our second building, which is Building Bugao. So as of April 2021, it is 33.38% complete na. And then by fourth quarter 2022, Building Bugao, ayan, will be turned over. So that's for the construction updates of Building Alon and Bugao. And also, I'm happy to announce to everyone that our promo is extended until April 30, 2022. 2021. So we have here the promo for Building Alon, Building Bughaw, and Building Daloy. So to give you the promo for Building Alon, ayan. So next slide. Ayan. So for Building Alon na promo, so we have here the promo term of 7% down payment in 17 months, and then 3% lump sum on the 18th month, and 90% bank financing. So to give you the sample computation, ayan, as you can see on your screen, I have here the standard versus dun sa ating promo. So basically, we can see here the difference or huge difference with this promo. So for our standard promo na 10% down payment payable in 18 months, our monthly down payment is 37,000 pesos. However, if we have our promo, which is extended until May 30, 2021, it is 27,000 only. So imagine 10,000 pesos yung na-less dun, yung na-less dun sa ating monthly DP. So for 17 months, so the buyer will have to pay 27,000 pesos na lang, and then 3% lump sum on the 18th month, which is 208,000 pesos. And then second promo, so we also have promo for Building Bughaw and Daloy. So here is the promo term. So for Building Bughaw and Daloy, 12% down payment payable in 29 months, and then 3% lump sum on the 30th month. And then, of course, 85% bank financing. So with this promo, our monthly DP now will be 23,000 pesos for 29 months. And then yung ating lump sum payment na 3% will be paid on the 30th month, which is 176,000 pesos. So, right. So these are the promos of our project. So again, we have promo for Building Alon and Building Bughaw and Daloy. So we've reached the tail end of our presentation. So if you have questions na, clarifications, you can ask na.
Wow, congratulations Sir John Paul. Hindi ako parang hindi ako inantok sa iyong presentation at talagang tutok na tutok ako sa information na sinasabi niya, Marita. Grabe.
Thank you, sir.
Mute pala. Sobrang exciting pala talaga sa Taguig. Ako as an investor, ang tumatak sa akin yung kaperahan. Nakita mo yung data from yung comparable yung rental data niya dun sa Makati. So the next best thing is Taguig and the location. Tama talaga tong nung event natin ngayon. Yung staycation. Vacation right at your doorstep while earning so much.
At sabi, ayan, ang galing ng presentation ni JP. Gusto ko nang mag-RF dyan. Grabe, meron nang mag-RF. Grabe. Sobra. At ang maganda lang Marita, sa nakita ko sa presentation niya, detalyado talaga na 70% open space. Yung hinahanap kong staycation, kitang-kita ko yung sobrang gandang swimming pool. Nakita mo siya, Maritz? Sobra, no?
Na-memorya ko na nga, sa sobrang na-inlove ako, 900 square meters.
Square meters.
Di ba, JP, yung sinabi mo.
Correct, ma'am, correct.
Grabe siya, no?
Nakatutok talaga sa
Ay, at just mo sa katin pala, no? Hindi, maganda naman kasi lang investment. Kasi unang-una nang tumatak sa akin, the first ever Filipino team na project ng FLI. Siyempre, alam mo naman, Marita, makabayan talaga ako, no? Parang proud akong mag-i-invest dyan kasi hindi ako nag-copy-paste o hindi ako nag-copycat sa ibang bansa. Parang, excuse me, kaya ng Pinoy. May ganitong kagandang investment na Filipino designer, Filipino team na property investment, na Filipino rin ang mga mag-i-enjoy. Parang ramdam na ramdam ko na proud talaga ako na dito ako mag-i-invest.
Huwag kang ganyan, Ringo. Nag-aalab ang aking puso. Proud to be Pinoy ito!
Ang daming comments. Kailan po launch ng parking lots? Ayan, may nagtatanong, kailan po launch ng parking lots? May mga buyer po kasi naghihintay ng parking near to Building Alon. Wow!
For now, sir, we are preparing or we're planning to launch pa lang po yung ating parking building and street parking slots. And with that po, we will announce po, we'll cascade to everyone kung kailan po siya malo-launch.
Agad-agad, no? Pagka naandyan na.
Sobrang daming good news, no? Even doon sa vicinity around the project that we have, diba, yung infrastructure, yung build nila, yung mga slide. Doon nakaka-excite na every slide na pinipresent mo sa amin, JP, wow! Tapos nag-present ka naman tungkol sa reto, wow! Tapos nag-present ka doon sa features na new generation, wow! Ayan, ikaw na rin, wow!
Para kasi Marita, nakita ko siya, no? Siyempre tayo naman is, we are looking for investment property kung saan ang purpose ko is staycation, no? Pero with the presentation of Mr. JP, no? Naipakita niya rin sa akin na, teka lang, on top of staycation na hinahanap mo, there's also a possibility of income-generating property na mag-i-invest ka dito sa Taguig kasi all the while na nasa ibang bansa ka, no, pwedeng ito ang magbigay sa'yo ng additional source of income kasi location-wise, no, rental income-wise sa data na ibinigay sa atin ni Sir JP, with the build projects, no, parang, teka lang, hindi lang pang staycation best. Panghanap buhay to.
Hoy, JP habang nagsasalita si Mingo, sabi ko, wow, Panglao Oasis, the best of everything. Diba? All in one. Diba? Ang project mo. Ang dami lumalabas sa amin ni Ringo ngayon na, uy, kakailab. Kahit lahat ng mga nanito ngayon, o yun, ganda te, sabi ni Lay Paras, from Israel. Nako, pwede na ba mag-RF? Sabi nga ni Corky Yongko. Maaliwala, sabi ni Marfe Palace. Ang lahat nagkakagulo na sa buong mundo dahil sa project mo, JP.
So ngayon, congratulations JP sa iyong napagandang presentation. Hindi pa dahil natatapos kasi we'll keep on searching for another staycation project na maaaring may options ako. No? But for the meantime, congratulations sa iyong presentation. Nahook mo ang aming attention, JP, na-hook mo yung panglasang Pinoy. Hindi lang pang staycation pa lang ini-offer mo, panghanap buhay din pala ang Panglao Oasis.
Kaya nga, nako, guys tuloy, no? Parang ang tanda ko na para magsabi na pa. But anyway, kaya nga, guys, this is the best investment ever. If you want staycation, eto na, investment for everyone, Panglao Oasis.
The new generation investment, the Panglao Oasis. Excuse me lang The very own Philippine team project ng Philinvestland. Yan.
And Ringo, thank you, JP. No? Pero meron pa tayong mga guests ngayon. Thank you so much for your time, JP, and for the sharings that you did. Meron pa tayong guests, Ringo.
Oo naman, Marita. Sulitin na natin ang oras natin kasi we are on the search talaga ng staycation na papaaan nating pag-investan na maaaring maibigay sa atin ang all things that we need as an overseas Filipino. Huwag nating patagalin pa. Meron tayong susunod na guest. Ipakilala mo na. Excited na rin siyang ipakilala at i-present kung ano yung kanyang project.
Eto na nga. So let's call on from our partner developer as well, Ana Salangguit, Geo Project Assistant Manager. Hi, Ana! Hi!
Hi, Ana!
Hi! Good afternoon. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening sa buong
Teka lang. Miss Ana, teka lang ha. Kasi mukhang na-challenge, na-excite si Miss Ana kasi sabi nila, ang galing ni Sir JP. Siyempre, hindi magpapatalo yung mga babayan, diba, Miss Ana? Lalaban si Miss Ana at
Tama yan.
Wow. Ana, tayo ko lang, alam ba ng magulang mo na nagtatrabaho ka na? Mukhang high school student pa lang. Napakabata kasing tingnan, ano? Grabe pa rin millennials talaga ni Miss Ana.
Grabe, mas matanda pa po ako kay JP kung kayo po ay maniniwala.
Ako. Grabe.
Anyway, Ana, maraming salamat sa iyong time at binigay mo kami ng time may present ang isa sa pinakamagandang investment destination for everyone, investment opportunity. Sige, naghahanap kasi ang ating kababayang overseas Pilipino ng isang lugar kung saan maaaring all-in-one na ang package. Ang bonding, na andyan na yung malapit sa mga malls, malapit sa mga galaan, gimikan, and everything. May ibibigay kaya ito ng yung project na ipepresent? Tingnan po natin ang ipepresent ni Miss Ana Salangguit.
Alright, sige. Sige. So before we move on to the official presentation, let me just share with you muna yung ating audio-visual presentation of Belize Oasis. Ayan. So what you just saw is the audio-visual presentation of Belize Oasis. Now, let's present the official training kit of Belize Oasis naman. All right, so let's begin. Once again, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I'm Anna, and I handle Belize Oasis. If you would wonder or ask me what is Belize, well, Belize Oasis is a country on the eastern coast of Central America, bordered on the northwest by Mexico, on the east by the Caribbean Sea, and by Guatemala on the south and west. And like the rest of the Oasis projects of Philinvest, Belize Oasis is named after a tropical haven with endless vacation opportunities. Next slide, please. Belize's most famous spot, making it attractive to sun seekers and adventurous divers, is the Great Blue Hole. It's the largest natural formation of its own kind and undoubtedly is Belize's most photographed location. And the swimming pool concept of Belize Oasis is drawn after the inspiration of the Great Blue Hole. Also, another thing that Belize, the country of Belize, is famous for is the Barrier Reef. It's made up of miles of beautiful corals and K. And also, a flower found in abundance in Belize is the birds of paradise, also known as crane flowers. It's one of the most beautiful exotic flowers in the world. With leaves forming a fan-shaped crown, this flower resembles a brightly colored bird in flight. So if you would notice po, that flower is used in our Belize Oasis logo right there on the upper left part of our screen. Next slide. Now, Belize Oasis, like Panglao Oasis, take note, belongs to the new generation Oasis developments of Philinvest. And the series of new generation Oasis developments stand out from other competitors because of four key selling factors, which are reachable haven, redesigned form and function, revitalized living, and refreshing comforts. Here in the next slide, you would see that here in Belize Oasis, we deliver an authentic resort vibe, a respite from all the hustle and bustle, an escape, a daily holiday. And also, hindi lang si Panglao Oasis ang may venti-light concept. If you would notice, here on the next slide, another key feature of Belize Oasis is its venti-light concept. So the Ventilite concept will have buildings featuring sky gardens and generous air wells, allowing natural light and ventilation to naturally pour through the hallways. This innovation marries function and style. All right. So in a nutshell, next slide, please. Belize Oasis is a resort-inspired, mid-rise residential community nestled at the heart of Muntinlupa City, characterized by lush greens and open spaces, generous amenities, dynamic architecture, and space-efficient living spaces that create the coveted lifestyle, typifying daily holidays. Now, let's expand on the four key selling factors I have mentioned a while ago that make Belize Oasis stand out among its competitors. First, Belize Oasis is a reachable haven. This gated and secure community is no hidden gem as it is centrally located within the bustling Muntinlupa city, easily granting that much coveted gateway within the city. Now, as we introduce Belize to our clients, especially those na hindi pa masyadong familiar with the Muntinlupa territory, we also have provided reasons here on the next slide why should they invest in Belize Oasis, a property in Muntinlupa City. So let's discuss each of these reasons. The first one is population. Muntinlupa is among the cities of NCR with the lowest population as of the 2015 census with only 505,000. Next factor is proximity to central business districts, commercial hubs, and leisure destinations. The Muntinlupa city is home to one of the country's largest business districts, alam natin yan lahat, Philinvest City, and is just 20 to 30 minutes away to Makati CBD via Skyway. It is also home to commercial and retail hubs and lifestyle or leisure centers such as the Festival Mall, the Alabang Town Center, and the Star Mall Alabang. Not to mention, the city is also in proximity to favorite getaway locations such as Tagaytay, Enchanted Kingdom, New Valley, and the beaches of Batangas, since Muntinlupa is your last city before you cross to the Calabarzon provinces. With that, the third factor is also Muntinlupa's accessibility to the rest of the Metro Manila City, Calabarzon provinces, and airports. Muntinlupa enjoys convenient access to the rest of Metro Manila cities, including Taguig and Makati, through the SLEX, C5 Road, and Skyway. It also has the convenience of a transport hub right at the South Station. It also serves as the gateway of other Metro Manila cities to the Calabarzon region. The Muntinlupa-Cavite Expressway or MCX connects Muntinlupa to cities of Cavite including Imus and Bacoor, while those bound for Pasay or Manila can take the Manila-Cavite Expressway or Cavitex. And those heading to Batangas can take naman the Southern Tagalog Arterial Road. These roads I just mentioned are not just accessible for those with private cars, as public vehicles also use these expressways for faster and safer travel. Also, Muntinlupa is just minutes away from NAIA. Fourth factor is that Muntinlupa is home to premier healthcare and educational institutions. Of course, syempre, no, when choosing a place to live in, one of the top considerations would be the availability of healthcare facilities and educational institutions nearby. And Muntinlupa has lots of that. It has Asian Hospital and Medical Center and Alabang Medical Center. It also has the Lazal Zobel, San Beda College of Alabang, and Woodrose and Southridge. As for the last factor, Muntinlupa is an environment-conscious city. In fact, it's the first city to ban the use of plastic and styrofoam containers. And the Muntinlupa LGU have even taken that initiative even further by requiring the small-scale food vendors and canteens to use reusable containers when the customers buy takeout. And also, fun fact, according to the Environmental Management Bureau, the cities in the south have less polluted air than those in the north. So mas healthy daw po ang hangin dito sa South Metro Manila than those in the north. This is because the cities in the south have more stricter implementations of the Clean Air Act. And actually, in 2017, the Muntinlupa LGU even pledged to plant and grow 2,000 more trees across the different areas of the city. So when our client or when our buyers ask us why should they invest in Belize Oasis, a property in Muntinlupa City, let's be sure to cite these reasons. Now, where exactly is Belize Oasis? Belize Oasis is located along the East Service Road, a major thoroughfare between EDSA and SLEX. Ayan, as mentioned earlier, it's in proximity to major CBDs like the Arca South, upcoming Arca South development, the Bonifacio Global City, and Makati CBD. And also, it's just right across Philinvest City. If you would notice from our vicinity map, the Belize Oasis property is just walking distance from the Festival Mall or from the Philinvest City vicinity. Also, nearby are Festival Mall, Alabang Town Center, Star Mall Alabang, and South Park. For schools, as mentioned a while ago, within proximity to Belize Oasis are San Beda Alabang, De La Salle Zobel, FEU Alabang, Paref, Woodrose, and Southridge. While for emergencies, nearby are Asian Hospital and Medical City and Ospital ng Muntinlupa. Now, moving on to the next key selling point of Belize Oasis, the next key selling point is its redesigned form and function. Next slide, please. The development boasts of its 70% open space, granting its residents a true sense of tranquility and serenity within the comforts of their home. Mind you, with 70% open space, we offer more than the required open space for an MRB type of development. And with 70% open space, this means that only 30% of the property is occupied by buildings, while the rest of the 70% is occupied na by open spaces and amenities. So that's 70% open space. Now, for the third key selling factor of Belize Oasis is the revitalized living the residents get to experience in Belize Oasis. The perfect balance between strength and flow brings the beauty of the country of Belize to its buyers with the homey elegance imbued here on the outside as well as on the inside. Yan. So what you see here are the dressed up model units of our Belize Oasis. Now, we are down to the last and fourth factor of fourth key selling factor of Belize Oasis, refreshing comforts. As mentioned on earlier slides, Belize Oasis swimming pool concept draws inspiration from the Great Blue Hole. We put the Great Blue Hole on center stage as we further elevate the Oasis promise of crafting urban living to a highly desirable platform. Siyempre, no, hindi lang swimming pool ang meron tayo sa Belize Oasis. We also have a clubhouse with alfresco areas, function halls, indoor gym, music room, dance studio, and game room. And we also have a full basketball court, an outdoor gym, play area, pet zone, and jogging trails. Also, another interesting thing about Belize Oasis is that it's an MRB type of development. But if you would notice, similar to that of a high-rise type of development or an HRB, it has an amenity deck level. So our outdoor gym, our play park, our pet zone, and other open areas are sitting on top of the podium parking level of the building on the right part of our screen. While our more traditional amenities like the clubhouse, the swimming pool, and the basketball court remain on the ground floor. So that's unique about Belize Oasis. Yes, it's an MRB, a mid-rise type of development, but it has an amenity deck similar to that of an HRB. Now, in terms of the site development plan, Belize Oasis sits on a 14,523 square meter piece of land having a total of 4 buildings. The first building, which we launched last December 2019, is Building Azul. It has 275 residential units having double-loaded corridors. The building also has provision for cable TV, telephone, and fiber internet line, and water heater. It also has automatic fire detection and alarm system, and water and power supply. Of course, the development will also have an MRF, an STP, a perimeter fence, and a gate and guard house with CCTV. Focusing on Building Azul has 11 residential levels only, with only 25 units per floor for a total of 275 residential units. The Sky Gardens are at the 2nd, 4th, 7th, 9th, and 11th floors. And all those units facing the amenity area will have balconies. Also, the building is serviced by two 10-passenger elevators, and it will also have two staircases on the sides. Within the building also are 50 basement parking slots and 48 ground floor parking slots. And of course, alam natin itong lahat, with each residential unit comes its own drying cage. That's why we also have 275 drying cages in Building Azul. Now, in terms of unit offering, there shouldn't be any confusion on what we offer here in Belize Oasis Building Azul. All of our 275 units in Building Azul is a two-bedroom unit with approximately 36 square meter size. So wala po tayong ibang unit type, wala tayong ibang unit configuration. Lahat ng units natin sa Belize Oasis Building Azul ay two-bedroom with approximately 36 square meter area. Now, here is a typical unit layout of our two-bedroom unit. As mentioned, its floor area is approximately 36 square meters. For the balcony area, it ranges from 6.88 to 10.85 square meters. Bakit po paiba-iba yung shape ng ating balcony? And bakit din paalon-alon siya? This is because we adapted a wave-like design in our building facade. And you would better appreciate that by looking at the next screen, the next slide. Yan. So if you would notice, for those units facing the amenity area, meron po siyang wave-like balconies having varying sizes. This is because, as mentioned, we adopted a wave-like design in our building facade. So paalon-alon po talaga yung architectural design ng ating building. For the units naman po facing the perimeter fence area, the back units, these units do not have balconies, but at a sufficiently high enough level, these units actually have view of the Laguna Lake. Yan. And just to reiterate, all of our floors only have 25 units. Yan. Now, moving on to the unit specifications. Actually, the unit specification of Belize Oasis is similar. Hindi pala similar, is really the same as that at Panglao's. This is because parehas kaming new generation Oasis ni Panglao. So whatever unit specification in Panglao is, that's the same with Belize. So let's reiterate that, no? For the living, dining, and kitchen area, it has ceramic plank floor tiles and painted finish walls and ceiling. The main door is a high-density door in paint finish with satin chrome lever lock set and door stopper. The kitchen area has modular kitchen with overhead cabinetry, granite countertop, and exhaust provision with a stainless steel double basin sink. Also, it has a telephone and cable TV outlet and a provision for split-type air conditioning unit. As for the bedroom area, the bedroom floor is also ceramic plank tiles. Its walls and ceiling are painted finish as well. The bedroom door is also a high-density door in paint finish, but with satin chrome cylindrical entrance lock set. The bedroom has provision for either split-type or window-type air conditioning unit naman. Moving on to the toilet and bath area, the floors and walls are ceramic tiles. The ceiling is a fiber cement board in paint finish. The door is a high-density fiber door in paint finish with satin chrome cylindrical privacy lock set. It also features a short pedestal lavatory, a rain shower type shower head with water heater provision, water closet, ceramic paper and soap holders, and a provision for exhaust. Other unit feature includes a 2.55 meter floor to ceiling height, individual prepaid type water meters, sliding windows and aluminum powder coated framing, and a 6 millimeter thick clear glass. It also has provision for a washer dryer area and the sprinkler system with fire detection and alarm. Now, down to the more exciting part of the presentation, the price. All right, next slide please. The two-bedroom unit of Belize Oasis starts at 4.9 million pesos in TCP, while the parking slot starts at 917,600 pesos in TCP. That being said, our condominium units and parking slots are sold separately. And here in Belize Oasis, like in Panglao Oasis, we also charge 10% miscellaneous fees. And if the client is availing a bank financing with firm approval scheme, there's also a 4% bank charges and 1.12% turnover fee deposit. As for the payment terms, we offer the usual payment term as that of pre-selling Oasis MRB of Philinvest. That's 15% down payment spread in 30 months and 85% secured via bank financing with firm approval. There's also a deferred cash option that is payable in 30 months as well. For spot cash buyers, they are entitled to an 8% TLP discount if the spot cash is secured within the reservation day. Pero pagka 30 days within the reservation day na lang po, 5% TLP discount na lang po iyon. And also later, we also have exciting news for you for Belize Oasis, which Paul will share with you, no? Pero for now, let's look at the sample computation of our standard bank financing with firm approval scheme. So if you would notice, as mentioned, the 15% down payment is payable in 30 months, resulting to around 25,000 to 26,000 monthly down payment. Pero, kagaya nga nung teaser ko sa inyo, there's a special announcement from Paul later regarding Belize Oasis bank financing with firm approval payment term. All right, but before that, let's move on to the rest of the presentation. Here in the last few slides, I have just added a few more convincing points to help us further endorse or further promote Belize Oasis, no? Yan. So aside from the location factors I have mentioned a while ago, there's also the various build programs that Belize Oasis will benefit from. First and foremost is the Skyway expansion project. The Skyway expansion project is expected to declog the East Service Road where our project Belize Oasis is located along. There's also the North-South Commuter Railway Project and the LRT Cavite Extension projects, which will have stations in Alabang, just minutes away from our Belize Oasis property. Automatically, these are added transportation options na agad to our buyers. Ayan. Actually, that's it. That concludes my presentation for Belize Oasis.
Competitive din naman ang presentation ni Miss Ana. Talagang damang-dama ko yung sobrang proud na proud ka sa Belize Oasis, no? Nakita mo ba, Marita, yung mga...
Oo, dahil nga dyan, alam mo, Ringo, ngayon, ang sasabihin ko na sa sarili ko, confused. Alin ba? Belize ba o Panglao?
Tig-isa po.
Tig-isa. Sobrang ganda ng presentation niya, no? Tapos, ang nakita ko lang naman sa kanya, parang one word na madi-describe ko sa Belize Oasis, the way she presented it is, it's a posh investment. Of course,
True, diba?
Nasa posh na lugar ka. Semi-exclusive siya kasi hindi ganun karami ang building, no? 4 lang yung building. Tapos 70% open space. Parang subdivision ang feel mo, no? Kahit nandun ka sa city.
Tapos
and also,
dahil sa'yo, Ana, I realized na what you shared, yung best of both worlds, whether it's mid-rise building or high-rise building, that there's an amenity deck, diba, of the high-rise, and that of yung normal mid-rise amenity as well. Alam ko na gusto ko balang bilhin, Ana. Those units facing the amenities kasi may balcony. Yun ang tumatak din sa akin.
and also, no, if I may just add po, no, to that exclusivity factor, Belize Oasis offers that exclusivity option to our buyers who cannot find a space inside Philinvest City but would very much want an Alabang address. Kasi ano na po paubos na yung spaces natin inside Philinvest City. There are few condominiums left inside. So, Belize Oasis is just right outside Philinvest City. Diba? It's still an Alabang address. You have low density.
Wow, ang galing na. Ikunik mo siya. Siyempre, of course, Miss Ana, sa loob na kasi ng Philinvest Alabang, you cannot find anymore that kind of space at 35 square meter. How many square meter it is? 2 bedrooms, no? 36. Kung pubili ka sa loob ng Alabang, 10 hakbang lang. Pero yung price definitely, magbabago siya kasi ang residential condominium sa Alabang, which is high-rise, without this kind of amenities, it will cost you 8 to 9 million pesos already. Tama ba? So it's a value for money investment, Marit.
So parang I can save around 3 to 4 million, diba? 3 to 4 million when I choose Belize. No?
Yes,
Ay, no,
and of course, then you have the Marita, you have the 70% resort type living. Every day is holiday, sabi nga ni Mary Jane Senson, kasi sa loob ng Philinvest City, Alabang, you cannot find anymore sa 4 million pesos, you cannot find that world-class type of amenities.
Yun. Ay, nako. Anything else that you want to share with our viewers, Ana?
Actually, Paul has prepared few more slides. Konting-konti na lang yun, pero very exciting yung content.
Wow!
It shows you few more surprises sa not just Belize Oasis, but other South Aspire projects that we handle, no, Paul and I. So, Paul, take it away.
Let's call back Paul. Paul!
Hi po! I'm back.
Welcome back, Paul.
So for the last presentation po for today, I'll be sharing po with you, sir, ma'am, and sir, all over the world, quick update for the South project. So first, we'll be showing with you the inventory updates for all South projects. So let's first get started with Belize Oasis. So for Belize Oasis Building Azul, as you can see on your screen, we have 58 units pa. Ayan. So these are all 2-bedroom units. And you can see here the total number of units per floor that you can hold or reserve na agad-agad. So next, for Panglao Oasis, we have for Building Alon, 23 units for Building Alon. We have 2-bedroom and then 3-bedroom unit pa for Building Alon. And then second, for Building Bughao, 16 units pa po ang open for sale as of May 11, 2021. And we also have here 2-bedroom and studio for Building Bughao. And then for the last building, for Building Daloy, ayan, we have pa remaining units of 14 units. So these are all 2-bedroom units. And the next project for Maui Oasis, we have here Building Maile. So for Building Maile, 6 units na lang ang natitira, and then 2-bedroom and studio units pa. And then for our Building 4 Kapalua, only 2 units na lang ang natitira, and 3 units, 2-bedroom unit, and then 1 bedroom. And then for our last project, Asiana Oasis, ayan. So since we only launched yung ating first building pa lang for Asiana, so this is for Building Ananda. So for Building Ananda, we have a total of 7 open for sale units. So if you were looking for a big cut units, we have pa po 1 4-bedroom unit. So these are the total inventory for all South projects. So moving forward, ayan. So to give you naman an update for our promo, which is extended until May 31, 2021. So first, for Maui Oasis Building Kahana, so this is the promo term for Building Kahana. So it is 10% down payment spread in 18 months. So extended DP siya. So from 24 months naging from 12 months naging 18 months na siya. And then 90% bank financing. So with this promo, our monthly DP na lang for Building Kahana is 36,200 for 18 months. So that's a promo for Building Kahana. And then second, for Building Ananda, located in Asiana Oasis, Parañaque. So our promo term is 10% DP payable in 24 months. Extended DP rin siya. So from 12 months, again, 24 months na po tayo. And then 90% bank financing. Plus, meron po tayong early move-in at 2.5% DP. So with this promo po, our monthly DP now will be 28,600 pesos na lang po. Ayan. And then our third project, Belize Oasis. So for Belize Oasis Building Azul, so this is the good news that we're waiting for. So our promo for Building Azul is 12% down payment payable in 35 months. Again, payable in 35 months. And then we have 3% lump sum on the 36th month. And then 85% balance through bank financing. Eto. So our monthly DP now for Belize will be 18,600 for 35 months, which is 6,000 to 7,000 difference from the standard payment term of Belize. And then on the 36th month, yung ating 3% lump sum payment term, which is 168,000 pesos. And then for our last project, Panglao Oasis, ayan, just to refresh everyone again, so our promo for Building Bughao and Daloy, it's 12% down payment in 29 months, and then 3% lump sum on the 30th month, and then 85% bank financing. So with this promo, 23,600 na lang ang ating monthly DP or down payment. And then of course, for Building Alon, we have also promo. As mentioned kaninang presentation, so our promo for Building Alon, it's 7% down payment payable in 17 months, and then 3% lump sum on the 18th month, and then 90% bank financing. So with this promo, 27,500 na lang ang ating DP for 17 months, and then 200,000 for the 3% lump sum on the 18th month. So these are all the updates for South for inventory and the promo for South projects. And to tell us naman more about our projects or insight about the South, and this will help you to make a well-informed decision should you choose to invest and live in Philinvest properties. Let us all welcome our territory sales and marketing head for Metro Manila South, Mr. Joey Beringer. Hi, Sir Joey.
Hello. Good morning. Thank you, Paul. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody. No. Thank you, Paul and Anna, for a fantastic presentation. No, napakaganda po yung projects natin ng Belize at saka ng Panglao. No, these are the two projects that we're very proud of. These are the what we call the Oasis New Generation projects. No. So maganda po ang design dito, well thought of yung plano, and it's available for the market, no. Again, I would just like to repeat, no, why should we invest in FLI properties, no? So nakita niyo naman sa dalawang projects na present ni Paul at saka ni Ana, these are very good projects, no. But aside from the project itself, no, we also have to consider again yung location, no? Like what I said, like joke na namin pag nakabili ka sa Belize, malapit ka na sa Baguio, no? Bakit? Kasi may Skyway no? It will just take you a few minutes to go to Baguio through the Skyway. So the infrastructures that the government is building is all around our projects, no? The same thing with Panglao. You know, you have C5 beside it, and you have the SLEX beside it, which will also give you to the Skyway, no? Other considerations would be, of course, accessibility. Malapit lang po tayo sa mga commercial area, no? Konting lakad lang, konting sakay lang, nandun na po tayo, no? And as for our children and for our family as well, we're very close to hospitals and we're very close to schools, no? So no worries na, no? Hindi na yung maghahanap ka ng school pa na malapit sa kung saan ka nakatira. All you have to do is go to Panglao and go to Belize, and definitely there are educational institutions that are very close to those areas, no? But one thing that you should really look at is yung value of the property, no? Kasi nga we call it investment, no? Meaning, 'di ba, kung anong piso ilalagay natin ngayon kung saan, dapat yung investment na yon, kung saan man natin linagay yung piso na yon, should grow faster than inflation. It should grow faster than just putting it in a savings account, 'di ba? Wag mo lang iwanan sa bangko. Put it in properties, no? Properties that will appreciate faster than the value of the money that you have right now. Yung po tawag na investment. After a few years, you can sell it, no? And definitely the value of that property will be 2 times, 3 times than the value of today, no? Now, in the meantime, syempre, naka-invest ka doon, you can also rent it out, no? So it's also what you call a passive income, no? Maganda po yung projects namin, very high rentabilities as we experience in our older projects, no? Napakaganda po yung rentability rates natin doon, no? And eventually, ang nakakatuwa is yung mga nagre-rent eventually will buy later on, no? Kaya maganda po yung how do you call this, yung paikot ng mga buyers natin, no? So with that, I would like to end by saying it's aside from all of these reasons why you should invest in Philinvest is yung pride of place, di ba? May-ari ka ng isang Panglao unit or dalawa. May-ari ka ng Belize unit, di ba? So kung may magtanong sa iyo, saan ka nakatira? Sa Belize, di ba? So there's a certain pride, di ba? Saan yung condo mo? Sa Panglao Oasis, di ba? So there's a certain pride of place, no? So look at that also, di ba? Na kung saan tayo nakatira, doon tayo proud. Okay? So with that, I think much has been said already by Paul and Anna. And I would like to thank again Ringo and Marita, no, and Miss Tet, Ma'am Tet, maraming salamat. I think you're watching us. Thank you for this
Yes, she is.
opportunity, no, in allowing us to present our beautiful projects, no. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Sir Joey, at maraming salamat din sa time ninyo at pagbibigay niyo sa amin ng mga updates at mga promo para at ang ating mga kabayan, everyone overseas Filipino, ay matutong mag-invest at mahalin ulit ang Pilipinas by investing sa Pilipinas. So thank you, Sir Joey. We'll keep in touch, and dito lang po kami mga overseas Filipino na susuporta sa ating company.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So thank you so much, Sir Joey, Anna, and Paul. Talaga naman, can you just imagine, Ringo, we are so privileged as well for them giving us their time, diba? Especially si Sir Joey, biruin mo, territory sales and marketing head na ng Metro South. But he made time for us so that our kababayans can learn more about the investment for opportunities for everyone.
Nahiya nga ako kay Sir Joey kasi ipilido pa lang pang teleserye. Alam mo yun, Beringer. Grabe, di ba? Pero nag-reach out siya sa ating mga overseas Filipino kasi alam mo naman ang tagline ng Philinvest, we build the Filipino dreams. And the Filipino dream is magkaroon ka ng sarili mong investment. At tapos tumatak sa akin ang sinabi ni Sir Joey, yung saan ka nakatira, yung proud ka sa place mo.
Ay, di ba parang tayo? Kasi alam mo naman tayo, gusto natin chuchal. Ay, sorry naman.
Hindi, parang kasi siyang status symbol, Marita, no? Kasi ngayon, nag-innovate na rin at saka nag-step up na rin yung mga mindset ng mga Pilipino ngayon eh. Para kasi dati ang status symbol mo, kapag meron kang sapatos, wow, status symbol yan. Kapag magandang yung bag or the signature ang gamit mo, status symbol yan. But ngayon, sa new normal at sa fast-pacing na mundo sa Pilipinas, no? Ang status symbol is, saan ka nakatira? May investment ka na ba? May properties ka ba? Yan ang status symbol mo eh. It doesn't matter kung anong suot mo sa Pilipinas, but ang tanong is, saan ka uuwi? I don't know!
Ay, nako, Ringo. Ito na nga, di ba? Well, Joey was sharing with us. Ang nag-struck din naman sa akin, alam mo yung value of money? Saan mo ilalagay ang piso mo? Well, kung may piso ako, pero hindi, di ba? Lalagay ko siya sa Panglao at lalagay ko siya sa Belize. Sabi nga ni Ana, di ba? Both daw, both.
Kasi nga, yung piso mo, after a year, magiging 4 na piso. Kasi nga, doble, triple pa ang investment value ng yung property. Kasi nga, habang tumatagal with the location, with everything, no? Oh my goodness, the wise investment. At yun daw ang tinatawag na investment. There's so much to learn talaga pagka-expert ang kausap natin, Marix. Napapansin mo?
Yun na nga, Ringo. Tapos parang talagang yung kanina, di ba sabi natin, nag-aalab ang ating mga puso na naman, at proud to be Filipino, na after working for so long abroad, or working abroad, na parang saan ba napupuntang buhay natin? Ganito na lang ba? No. Again, there's this opportunity for everyone na vacation every day, right at your doorstep, stay at home, vacation naman mode.
Plus, may bonus rental income ka with a target market na nasa vicinity lang ng iyong staycation investment. Kaya ngayong araw na to, Marita, tatapusin natin itong gabing ito kasi sobrang napakaganda ng ating pinag-usapan. Check, check, check. 5-star ako 5-star sa investment dito sa dalawa to. 5-star ako, 5-star.
Siyempre, copycat ako. Ilang star? Hindi 5-star din. Excuse me. All in one. Lahat na. Lahat na matatagpuan sa Belize at sa Panglao. Kasi naman, mapa-rental, mapa-investment, mapa-pride, mapa-chuchal, talaga naman yung building design, no, the location, everything. You name it, they have it. So, investment for everyone. Gusto yung mag-staycation? Ayan na. Inoffer na nila ni Ana, ni Paul, and syempre, headed by Sir Joey Beringer.
At reminders may promotion tayo until May 31. 18,000 pesos lang, meron ka na sa Belize Oasis. At ang dating 36, naging 27,000 pesos na lamang sa Panglao. So, ang dami-dami nating mga promotions ngayon na maaaring mag-swak sa budget ng ating kababayan overseas Filipino. Kaya grab it, Huwag kang mag-Uber. Grab it!
Grab it!
Grab it! Grab it!
Yes, so thank you everyone for joining us. Maraming salamat. At andito pa rin sila. Ako Ringo naman, no? Wow na wow nga, sabi ng lahat. Sila Samboy, sila Jenny. Staycation, 5 stars. O, diba, Maria Eloisa
Wow, grabe.
Pwede more stars kasi super ganda. O, si Alia naman. At saan mo ilalagay ang pinaghirapan mong get 1 piso? O,
Oho, di ba? Ang daming learning natin, Marita. Kaya if I were you, sa mga kasama nandito, tawagan mo ng kaibigan mo, i-chismis mo na ang magandang news na ito, i-chika mo sa kanya na may magandang kaganapan sa Pilipinas at dapat itatanong mo, saan ka nakatira?
So, thank you so much. Blessed day, everyone. Ito na nga, investment for everyone. Your opportunity, grab it. Grab it. 5 stars.
Bye! Patuloy pa tayo ikot sa buong Pilipinas para malaman natin ang best investment for everyone, for every need ng ating kabayang overseas Pilipino. But for now, ang laging sigaw ng mga kabayang overseas ay Laban OFW!
Laban OFW! Fresh your life!
Bye!
Bye!
Destiny beckoned, I never reconciled.